بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
What the gist of this verse tells us is that, because it's a general thing, it's about those people who confess faith in something, and then when it comes to practice, they deny it. They move away from it. Isn't it? Have you not regarded those who were given a share of the book, who are summoned to the book of Allah in order that it may judge between them, whereat a part of them refused to comply? يُدْعَوْنَ إِلَىٰ كِتَابِ اللَّهِ. They are called to the book of God. So they turn away from the person who calls them to the book of God, and يَتَوَلَّى فَرِيقٌ مِّنْهُمْ. So they turn away from the Prophet. He said, this Prophet doesn't know. وَهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ. This is i'rad, or turning away from the ruling, or from the book to which they are called. Now, the following verse mentions why they do these things, why they kill the Anbiya, why they kill those who advise them to good and criticize them for their evil. Why, when they are called to the book of God, they turn away from it?
That is because they say, the fire shall not touch us except for a number of days, and they have been misled in their religion by what they used to fabricate. It was not the case that they did not accept the rulings because they had doubt in it, but because they thought that by disobedience and by just turning away from those laws and those rulings, they will be punished for a little while, and then they will be released from the fire of the hell. Now, this was apparently a very common belief among the Jews of the day. We as Muslims also believe, a great number of Muslims, we Shias, the Ash'aris, and Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they believe that the mu'minun, when they go to the hell, if they have faith, if they have iman, after a while they will come out. And this has come to the attention of Sheikh Tusi and this comparison has come to the attention of Sheikh Tusi and Sheikh Tabrasi, saying that, okay, they believed in such a thing, and we are believing in almost the same thing. So what's the difference? Allah is condemning that type of belief in this verse. The difference is that, and this is a very great difference, this is the crux of the matter. The difference is that the Jews were actually thinking that it is the number of days that we disobey that we deserve punishment. While here, we do not say that. We say that it is what your heart has acquired which deserves punishment. And that may not go away for 40 days or 40 years or 400 years. For that to go away, for that to be washed out by the fire of the hell, or burned by the fire of the hell, it may last several thousands of years. And that is something that cannot be easily borne by human beings, to stay there for several thousands of years. In effect, what Sheikh Tusi says is that we do not say that لَن تَمَسَّنَا النَّارُ إِلَّا أَيَّامًا مَعْدُودَاتٍ, that fire would not touch us except for a number of days. And that number of days are the number of days in which we have committed sin. But we say that لَابِثِينَ فِيهَا أَحْقَابًا, they may remain in it for years and years and years, until that crime, or what is earned by that crime in the heart of the people, is burnt by the fire, and then they can come out of it. And they have been misled in their religion by what they used to fabricate. So what does that mean? We fabricate views and ideas, and then we are deceived by those ideas. And then we do things which are consequences of those deceptions, and those things are wrong. What rayb is something which brings consternation, which is related to your life. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. If you have rayb in this book, in which you have to believe, then of course you may get worried. Is that true? Is that not true? What is my position? What is my duty towards it? Here, the day of judgment is a day in which there is no doubt, no rayb. Because if we have rayb in that day, then that brings that consternation and worry in our hearts. And worry in the sense that the actions that we are to do, if we are in doubt about that, are all affected by this type of doubt. Anyhow, this is something mentioned about the difference between rayb and shak. Rayb is something which brings worry and consternation to heart, while shak is just a doubt about something which is not very much related to us. When we say that every soul would receive fully what they have done, it doesn't mean that the rahmah of Allah will go away, or shafa'a will go away, or forgiveness will go away. However, these are things which may come later on, after we are judged according to our actions. And for that judgment, there is absolute justice.
اللهم صل على محمد